Tomorrow, March 15th at 2 o'clock at the Rady JCC, the Music N Mavens Concert Series will present the Monika Wall Ensemble. Monika Wall is a singer that draws on gospel, blues, folk, and jazz to create shows that are truly not to be missed. Tomorrow, she will be performing songs made famous by the great American singer, songwriter, and civil rights activist, Nina Simone. And joining me here over Zoom to talk about tomorrow's concert, I am joined by Monika Wall. Hi, Monika. Nice to see you.
Hi. Good to see you as well. How are you?
I'm good. I thought I would start the conversation out by first, can you tell our Classic 107 listeners about who Nina Simone was? Just give us a little bit of background as to who she was.
Okay, she was a young woman that was born in the southern US in the 30s. She grew up obviously dealing with a lot of racism. With her enormous talent that was recognized as a young woman, she received lessons that were sponsored because her family was very poor. And she was trained as a classical singer. She saw herself as a classical singer, but later, as her career progressed, it was found by her manager that they wanted to promote her as a jazz and popular music singer, and so that's sort of the category she developed her career in. But in her mind, she always saw herself as a classical pianist.
Mm-hmm. I know that last year you did an online presentation for Music N Mavens about the music of Nina Simone. What is it about her music that keeps drawing you back to her?
Oh, wow.
In her recordings.
Well, first of all, her voice, which obviously when I'm singing her music, it's my voice, not hers, but her voice is haunting, I would say. It's got a quality that really, the second you hear the first note, you know this is Nina Simone. And I think that's what drew people to her initially as well. And then I really respect her commitment to the civil rights movement. She felt a lot of racism turned towards herself in her own career, and she was fighting against that very actively throughout her career. So I find that very admirable. She also struggled with mental illness throughout her career, and to overcome that and have a career of this caliber is quite remarkable. So she's a remarkable person in many, many ways.
Mm-hmm. A real double threat. I mean, she was that wonderful contralto voice that she had, and she was a killer piano player as well. Like, really something. Yeah. I know that you've developed some of her songs and worked on them. And this time with tomorrow's concert, you're going to be joined by a group that is made up of some of Winnipeg's finest jazz musicians. Can you talk about your backup band and who's going to be performing with you?
Sure. It's Richard Gillis will be on trumpet, and he is the director of the Winnipeg Jazz Orchestra. Jonathan Alexiak will be on piano. Jim Johnston is on drums, and Matt, oh gosh, this is my first time working with Matt. I can't remember his last name, but you might have it in front.
Matt Kozicki?
Thank you.
Kozicki, bass player? Yeah. So did you rework tunes from last year, or have you added new tunes from Nina Simone?
No.
What's it going to look like tomorrow?
Okay, we're following basically the same set list, but we're of course developing those songs further. We're putting a little bit more of our personal stamp on them, as well as more improv and development of the songs instrumentally, because the first time it was just piano and myself, very sparse.
Right. So you're going to be opening it up for solos for yourself and the various instruments of the group. Yeah. It's amazing. Is it going to be only Nina Simone tunes, or are you doing some original stuff as well? And what else can people expect tomorrow?
I do not expect to be doing any of my originals. Who knows? I might. We'll see. I was planning to basically focus on Nina Simone's music, but there is one song that I wrote quite a number of years ago that was actually inspired by Nina Simone, so I might throw that one in. We'll see. You'll have to come and check.
One of the things I've heard from performing musicians since the easing of the whole COVID restrictions is how great it feels to be performing in front of an audience again. Is that the case for you? Are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Yes, the energy that an audience can give you, you find things coming out of your voice that, oh, I didn't know I was going to do that. You react to the people in front of you, and that's such an exciting process, that exchange that you have between the audience and yourself, that you really can't duplicate in any other way other than live performance. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it is very exciting to be doing that again. It feels like it's been an eternity.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For many people. Um, one of the questions I have is who did the arrangements of the Nina Simone tunes? Did you do them yourself or did you have an arranger do them?
We went off of Nina Simone's own arrangements.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh wow. Oh
yeah.
man. It's amazing. Uh Monica, the show tomorrow sounds just great. It sounds like it's going to be a fantastic show. I wish I could be there, but there's this little radio show that I got to host tomorrow afternoon. But I wish you all the luck tomorrow. And thanks for taking the time to chat with me today. This has just been great.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. And thanks to Music and Mavens for this opportunity.